Hi, I'm Kimberly Davidson, the author of I'm Beautiful, Why Can't I See It? When this book hit the bookstores 7 years ago, I had no idea how powerful it would be. So many women have contacted me to tell me how God has used this study to free them from the power that food and negative body image had over them. I'm a recovered bulimic. When I was 17 years old, I'd been called fat, and I felt fat, and I felt ugly. So I began to diet, and I began to lose weight. And before I knew it, my body size became a destructive obsession, and my life began to spiral completely out of control for close to 20 years. So let me ask you, how many of your recent conversations have been about food, dieting, or body size? Do you feel like you're a slave to these things? I mean, there is no doubt in this society, the pressure to shed fat, to be skinny at any cost, it's great. And when you're told repeatedly, whether it's through cultural messages and images, or through family or friends or coaches, that you're not good enough unless you lose 10 or 20 pounds, you start to believe it. I know I did. Emotional eating, it's an epidemic, and it can be very serious. Did you know you don't have to be anorexic or bulimic or a binge eater to be an emotional eater? There are millions of people trapped in what we call a disordered eating pattern. But the good news is God has specific processes for setting people free. See, what I never knew is I needed unconditional love and acceptance. I needed the power of truth and forgiveness in my life. And chances are you do too. The Bible says we have to make a choice to either walk with God and become dependent on Him or not. I chose God over this monster, and He took me on an amazing journey through the Bible. And I healed and I mended spiritually, physically, emotionally, and relationally. So let me ask you, if you knew you could be free of the hold that either food or negative body image or low self-esteem or some other addiction has on you, would you be willing to go on a life-changing journey of mind, spirit, and body renewal? Well, if you said yes, then you're going to want to get a copy of the second edition of I'm Beautiful, Why Can't I See It? This book is a 12-week healing study. If you say yes to God, it will be effective. You can change and come to love yourself and love your body. Through this book, you'll learn to change negative thinking and create healthy habits. You'll be given biblical strategies to manage your life without using food for comfort and coping. And you'll learn to confront difficult emotions rather than starving or stuffing them. So if you're ready for change, you can get more information on my website, and that is olivebranchoutreach.com, or you can directly purchase this book from any major distributor. God bless you on your journey of radical transformation.